Welcome to episode number 3 of Let's Wine Into It.
Yes, and we got a new bottle of wine for today. We have Duplin. It's a sweet muscadine wine, and it's 10%. It's okay.
So it's gonna get you where you need to go.
Just don't open this, you know. And you know we pour our own troubles around here.
Please. Okay. And thank you.
So everybody, you know, they do their own thing.
I've had Duplin before. I don't know if I had the sweet muscadine. I did have like a white sangria, I think.
I seen that one when I picked that one up, but I was like, I've tried the sangria one. So I was like, let's try something different. Because I've never tried this one. That's the top.
All right.
So, let's see what this is.
So let's wine into it. I like that.
This one is good.
I like Duplin, so I'm good with this.
This is
Like,
good.
It tastes just like the muscadine grapes.
yeah. And it's gonna get you where you need to go.
I like this.
That's my favorite part about it. 10% and higher, I'll be good. I'm gonna drink it.
This is really good.
10 higher. That's what we do over here.
Okay. So, y'all know I love to start off a little spicy.
That you do.
Go ahead,
Who
Cheryl.
the first one going through a man phone? Cause me, I look the other way.
Look, I ain't trying to look. I don't want to look. Look, when you open that phone, I'm looking the other way
your feelings
immediately.
I'm be honest, like last time I went through a man phone, I woke him up out of his sleep. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Woke him up out of his sleep. And I'll be honest, ever since then, I ain't been through no man phone. When a man pull out his phone, baby, I get looking the other way. When a man phone ring and we in the car and it's on CarPlay, baby, I don't even want to know because
I don't want my feelings hurt because that like it breaks your heart. It shatters. Like just do something. See,
Right.
I ain't got time.
And you go looking through that phone, you gonna find something.
you gonna find exactly what you was looking
single
for.
time. Even if it ain't nothing, to
You gonna
you
think
it's
it's
gonna
something.
be something. So go ahead if you want to get your feelings hurt, look through that phone.
Cause you might see a picture, an old picture that they didn't delete or something, and you be thinking it's new. Like I ain't got time.
And
So
then
what's the worst thing y'all found on a man phone?
I done found sex videos. I done found text messages. I done seen nasty pictures being sent back. Like I done seen it all.
everything, anything you can think of. I
You
done
stay
seen
with
it.
the man.
Yeah,
I did.
my stupid ass did. Yeah.
Yep. Young and dumb. That's why we learn from our lessons. We learn from our mistakes.
Okay.
Because let me tell you something. Now, I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare.
Really?
Cause if it's something I'm supposed to know, I'm gonna find it out. Cause everything is
it comes
in
to
the
the
dark.
light every
It
time.
comes to the light.
That is true. That I think
Every
that's
time.
very true.
It comes
It
to the
always
light.
comes. So it ain't no need to look through it. Like it's no need.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Like,
What if a man goes to your phone? How would you feel? Like, what would you say to them?
I'm gonna be honest, I ain't got nothing for you to find, punk.
Honestly, I'm gonna feel away. Not because you're gonna find something, but
Like without your permission, they'd be like, have you ever had a man be like, let me see your phone?
no, I never had a man do it. Oh, actually, no. I take that back. I have. When I was in that
you do?
toxic relationship.
Did you let him see your phone?
Sometimes I did, sometimes I didn't.
So with the time that you did you have something in your phone that you didn't want him to see?
No, I was doing it to be spiteful. I'm just be honest.
I'll be honest, I think that when it comes to phones, like that's that person's personal stuff. But at the same time, just like if your phone, like I don't want to be in a relationship where it feel like if you showing me something on your phone and something pop up, like that gives me anxiety.
Like
Like have y'all ever been a dude showing you like a video or something on their phone and then something pop up?
not recently, no. But in the past, yeah. And I be looking like, okay, now who did what? Because now I want to know. Because that's the nosy in me. So now I want to know.
Right.
So if you show me something or whatever the case may be, like yeah, that's different. But I'm just not gonna pick up your phone, go through it, or nothing like that.
Yeah.
That's just like, for example, Friday night when I went out, we all went out together. I left my phone there. I was like, here, hold it, babe. While I went to the bathroom, like. It didn't bother me. No, like if the phone rings something, and like he was trying to be funny, he got me saying he was like, your nigga called while you gone. I said, oh, what you telling, boo? Like
That's my thing though. I hate dating a dude and like y'all be chilling and then they wait till you walk out the room to go do something, they look at their phone. Like why you couldn't look at the phone when I was in here?
Yeah, because
I ain't gonna say I hate it, but it made me want to like
It just looks strange.
It look a little weird.
Yeah. Now we don't do that. Now, like if the phone rings or something, yeah, we'll pick it up. But like neither one of us. So we try to make it intentional where we don't really mess with our phones. Like
Yeah.
and like every now and then he'll be like, dang, I'm over here. You sitting there looking at the phone. I'll be like, my bad, and I throw the phone or something like that. Like just push it away. Like,
Yeah.
So I won't make it seem like I'm just focused on my phone and not them. Because I mean,
And then I also look at it like, okay, maybe they feel like, oh, let me check my phone because
like you don't walk away. So
yeah. But at the same time, it's like you checking it because like, oh, I got to change my phone where I'm still giving that person 100% my attention, or let me see, check in with your side chick, like, or your other 3 females that you're dealing with. Like, it make you wonder, like, and I say that is like bringing stuff from past relationships to you new, but at the same time, it's like, I think it's just a general like, why you gotta wait till I leave the room to pick up your phone?
Yeah.
Cause I pick mine up if you're here, if you ain't here, like I'm pick it up in front of you.
Yeah, because I mean, now I'll leave it depending on what's going on. Like especially like my wife go, I'll look at it or something like that. Depending on what it is, I'll answer. Like if somebody calling or something, if it's important. But other than that,
Yeah.
like,
Now when I was in that toxic relationship and I was going through his phone, any chance I could get, I would go through that phone.
Really?
I was that insecure. It was bad. It was so bad. Like he was like sometimes this is funny. Sometimes like he'll give me his phone. Like let's say like he's like take a picture of me. I scrolling and he think I'm over here taking a picture. I'm looking.
Nah, I've
done that before.
I've had that happen to me. Taking a picture of like the dude I'm dealing with phone up on his phone and something pop up. And I'm like, oh, you got me jacked up, and then they try to make it to like, and it was like a text-free app or something. They're like, oh, I was doing that because like they got the most excuses, and I'm gonna be honest, like people be like women more sneakier than men, probably, but men like to keep stuff.
they do.
They like to keep memories of you being trifling. A female, she would go do her dirt. And baby, you better not pull out the phone, what? Like,
Right.
Ain't no evidence.
yeah, like, but men, they like to keep stuff, and I'm just like,
Because it's like you want to be spiteful in an argument or something like that. And it ain't supposed to be like that.
It's not.
But yeah, I used to be like Christina. Because every chance I got, I would go through the phone. Like, go through it.
Look at
And I had just got to the point to like, I was like, you know what? I already know what's in this phone. So it ain't no need for me to even look in the phone and get mad and stuff. Especially if I'm not going to do nothing about it and I'm not going anywhere.
Exactly.
I really only look through a phone if I had like an intuition. I'm gonna promise you, my intuition never
It's
been
always right.
Okay.
It's always right.
I'm telling you,
Like,
us
always
women
right.
and our intuitions,
Think
that's
that we be
superpower.
tripping.
I tell you,
But I'm gonna promise
always
you,
right.
it's never been wrong.
I'm telling you.
Like,
Always been right.
like I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Last real relationship I was in, like something just didn't feel right, and it was like I didn't even go through the phone. I went through a vehicle,
You did.
baby. Oh, that ended my whole marriage. Like intuition is everything.
Because you know when something not right.
You know,
Right. It's that
Like-
gut feeling. You gotta listen to it too.
Okay?
You gotta
Because it be
listen.
bothering you, and you be like, I know it's not, like, I know it's something that is not right.
and they be thinking we be tripping, but no, it be.
No,
I know
it
that is a real thing.
I
It
never
is.
been
That is a
wrong.
real
I
thing.
never been wrong.
I'm telling you.
Like dreams and everything.
Yes.
Never been wrong.
Yes.
Because it's going to tell you something ain't right. Like, it's
Anytime.
going to tell you.
Yeah, like for sure.
It always do. Yeah. Intuition is
Yeah.
that right there. It always do. It's going to tell it.
Christina, go ahead.
Okay, so I got a question. Would you ever get a lover's name tattooed on your body?
I think I would.
Really? Got it. Now, if he my husband or something, I think I would.
Yeah, I think I would.
Because I can't say that I wouldn't because, like, we were talking about going to get matching tattoos even though it won't no name.
Okay, but no,
So,
I wouldn't get a name. I would get something like that. I wouldn't get a name necessarily.
I mean, eventually I probably would, like, we would start off matching tattoos and then, like, name or something. I probably would.
I would say that I would. I don't think that I will, but I would. But I don't think that I will. Like I would do matching tattoos or
Yeah.
something that symbolizes something. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I wouldn't. Like if my man and I know, like I don't know
Yeah.
certain things.
Okay, so while we talking about tattoos, and like, probably like, I think it was probably like 18, 19, this girl was talking to my baby daddy. She got his initials tatted on her leg right here with stars and stuff. And she showed the picture. That's when MySpace was big, y'all. She showed the picture and stuff. And I was like, what? Like, Honey, let me tell you something.
Messy. That's strife.
Yeah, like had the issues up here.
And she knew that y'all was a couple. Like, she was big.
It was about this big, like on her thigh.
Oh, she
had some stars.
Y'all done is they ain't together.
No, she got like 5 or 6 kids now, and I think she got a tattoo covered up. Like, but she definitely had a tattoo on her thigh. Like,
she don't. I wonder if she got it covered up.
I would have never. She do. She got it covered up. But I would have never. Like, I've never wanted to go get his name tatted on me at all. No, that has never been. I even told him to his face, "Don't ask me to marry you because I'm gonna tell you no." Like,
so you knew that while you said in a relationship.
I don't know. I think it was more so of me wanting like the whole family aspect.
It's always that.
Like, I wanted my kids to have the 2-parent home and stuff because I didn't have a 2-parent home.
See, that's what I'm so scared of.
But I had got to the point where, you know what, honey, sometimes it ain't what it is.
Because a lot of times you can traumatize your kids more by being in toxic situations and just going ahead and letting it go.
And that's just like when when we went cold turkey and went our separate ways, like my kids even said, like, I'm glad y'all not together no more because y'all ain't fussing and fighting and arguing and all this stuff.
I know that was
right. So now like my focus in my house is big on peace. Like, we don't do all that other stuff. And that's one thing I can say now. This is like the man now, he'll tell me something like, I'm not about to argue with you. Like, he was like, we can argue all day. He was like, but we gotta talk to each other with respect. Like, I'm not yelling at you, I'm not cussing at you, so you don't cuss at me or yell at me.
So what are we gonna do to get to the resolution?
Right.
Like, we can sit down and talk about it, but for us to be going back and forth, and then the whole thing is like not doing it in front of the kids.
Yeah.
So what does that look like? What does that look like when you're upset with your significant other? Like, how does that?
I mean, you can go talk to them, or you can either say like, come in the room, we need to talk. Like, but I feel like it's a respect thing too, because you don't have to yell at that person and get your point across.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest, like now, like being in my past relationship and like kind of where I'm headed now, like I'm big on communication, but I know that sometimes, like, instead of me reacting to a certain situation initially and just going ahead and addressing something as soon as I see it, now I sit back and I try to process it, and I try to think about how I'm gonna approach the situation, because I don't want to make the person feel like they can't talk to me because I'm always coming at them yelling, screaming, or fussing.
Right.
Like, I try to use the approach of now where it's like, I'm gonna ask you, and it's gonna be up to you to tell me what it is or tell me what it ain't, because the moment I feel like you're lying to me, like, I'm done. And so sometimes it takes time for me to process. So it might be the fact, like, I find out something, boom, we might be in the same vicinity, maybe at a event or something. I'm just gonna like kind of walk away, go about my business, because if I approach you right now, baby, it's not gonna be good.
Oh yeah, I literally just had that conversation with the person that I'm dating.
Yeah,
but I tell you, we in the season of learning to shut. Okay.
Yeah, we in the season of learning to shut the fuck up.
Okay. We in that season. Okay. We learn.
When you in the heat of the moment, and women are known for throwing low blows.
Yeah.
When they are upset, and
I can't say I have grown though. I can see the growth from my past relationship to now. It's a big
beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
Like, it's a big difference. Like,
that's a beautiful thing.
It's a big difference. Like, it's all a learning process.
It is.
But I can definitely see a big difference. Like, even the small little changes and stuff. Like,
I'm gonna be honest, like, I carry like the person I'm dating now like so different.
Yes.
And then it's like, in the back of my mind, I'm just like, Lord, please don't this man take this for granted, because I'm like really carrying this person like so much more gentle, like, and just like trying to come a place of understanding, allowing this person to be them at the end of the day, not feeling like, oh, we always got to be up under each other, or I'm always questioning you about what you're doing, where you at, but communicate with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my big thing. I hate, because once you don't communicate with me, I start getting my own narratives in my head.
Baby, and when I start getting in my head, I get wondering.
Okay? Yeah. Like, my mind just started.
I'm a regular overthinker.
I get two types of different wonderings. Like, wondering and wondering. Like, don't do that. Like, communicate with me, because I'm just big on, like, let me know what's up.
Else.
And do not waste my time. Like, if you feel like, oh, boom, like, this ain't going nowhere, it's cool for what it is, tell me it's cool for what it is. Don't have me thinking, oh, we finna be together forever. Because, baby, I'm 30 and I want kids and I want family and I want to be happy. Like,
Because that's what I did say from learning from that 17 relationship I in. Nobody's about to waste my time no more. Like, if this is not what you want, tell me so I can go on about my business. Because it's somebody out there that want the same things that I want. Like, it's just that simple.
See, I feel like with age, I feel like I'm pressured to hurry up and like trying to want to get married with kids and stuff like that.
No, but I'm gonna say that like now, like I'm dating with intention and I'm dating like because I want kids.
Yeah.
But I'm not in a rush because if it ain't right, baby, it ain't right.
It ain't right.
I'm not fin to jump into something like I want a man who wants kids, who wants to be a dad, who wants to be a family. Like on Saturday and Sunday, what are we doing?
Yeah.
If you still running around trying to go to the club, every once in a while you want to go out with your boys, cool.
Yeah.
But every weekend you think you're gonna be in the club and I'm gonna be home with some kids, baby, you got another thing coming. Because you'll be home with them kids before I am.
He shouldn't want to do that.
Shouldn't want to do that.
He shouldn't want to.
And that's another thing I think people, when it comes to like being married, everybody sees the point of, oh, the big old wedding, all this and that. No, you have to put in the work. Marriage takes work. And I think that's what a lot of people forget because they want the big old wedding, they want to do this, they want to do that.
Baby,
okay, whatever. That wedding don't mean nothing because the man you standing up married probably still ain't hitting on nothing because you got a lot of men out here that are married, but they still trying to talk to single women. Like,
and that's common.
Right.
Yeah,
and they be like, oh yeah, I am married, this and that. Like, they have the wedding ring on their hand and they don't care.
And they don't care.
And that's where it draws the line because, okay, so what do you look at me as?
Right.
Like, so that means you want your cake and eat it too. Like, yeah, you can afford to eat your cake and eat it too, but that means you don't value marriage. And that's the issue today. A lot of people don't value marriage anymore. And that just gets on my nerves. Yeah, we used to have people that used to, like, grandparents and stuff. Yeah, your granddad or grandma, like, your granddad used to step out. But guess what?
had 30 kids with
Right, but guess what? Nobody ever knew about it.
Right.
Nobody ever knew about it. Now with social media,
Then he died, okay?
They want to be
where?
Okay, because they want to be in the mix of it. They want to be on social media. That's just like my uncle. He had a whole nother family. I knew nothing about it until the day he died. And I'm just sitting here like, what? They was like, yeah, he got 3 kids, this and that. I'm like, y'all crazy. Like, no, he don't. And he really did. But we knew nothing about it. Like, my aunt knew about it and everything.
But don't go do that with me because baby,
it was never spoke about. Now, I'm not going for that because I'm telling you, we get married and that's it. You mad? Go in the other room.
Yeah.
You talking about divorce? Oh no, baby. It ain't no such thing as divorce, okay? Either I'm gonna be a widow. That's just what it is.
And these new side chicks is a whole different breed.
Okay.
Like, first of all, why you want to be a side chick?
They feel too entitled.
It's too many men out here for you to be being a side chick.
Okay. And you want to be known. Like, you want it to be
so
known.
Bad.
You want the pig. You want to do all that stuff.
But then,
and then here's the thing. Something happens to him. Where you seen that, baby?
Right.
Like I always say,
girl,
cry a little bit, spend a little bit.
I know a girl who she was with a dude. They was dating. She made his family. They lived together. Everything. He died. He got killed. She went to the funeral. The whole side chick sitting there with the family. Like, she ain't know nothing. Everybody knew but her. And I was like, what? That's why I'm like, baby, you want to go to your ex funeral and you sit on the front row. You can sit right up there with him after the funeral, all that.
It would have been 2 funerals, and I mean that with every bit of me.
Crazy.
It would have been hell to pay. You hear me?
People got too much time.
And then people want to sit up and be like, well, you moved on, or you act like you don't care now. Baby, I went to a funeral and the whole side chick sitting there with the family. Oh, you got me bent.
You got some men out here that have hope, they're in a relationship and everything, and then they have these side chicks, and they really expect, they will really say, they'll tell their side chicks, I don't want you dating nobody else. What?
Baby, that ain't part of the plan.
Baby, I could never be a side
like,
chick.
that is crazy. But it's all about control. Men love control.
They do.
That's what it is.
So I've done it
those
before.
type of men are all about.
I've done it before, but it ain't like your feelings get involved. You starting up mad because you can't get the same type of time you getting over there. It ain't, even though you talking to other people. And like she said, they don't want you talking to nobody else. Like, they would get mad if you talking to what? No. I was like, that's not part of the plan.
Okay. Have you ever been side chick, Christina?
I've never been on side chick.
Like,
I can remember.
I'm too selfish.
And that's the problem. Because like your feelings get involved. So in the beginning, like it's all fun and games in the beginning. Then once your feelings get involved, it's a whole nother thing. Like it don't last long.
And it's bound to happen.
Yeah, like it don't last long.
Bound to happen. Like,
and then they be like, oh, what's the problem? What's the problem? Like, it don't last long. Like, I tried and I was like, Like, I knew exactly what I signed up for, but that shit just, it didn't last long. Like, cause like, I need that same amount of time. Like, if we gotta have. So, how long did it last? I would say we went strong for like a good 6 months or so, maybe a year, and then I was like, this is getting boring.
Oh no.
So like, I started. But I mean, I was still talking to other people and stuff, but I was like, it ain't for me. Like,
Yeah.
it ain't for me, cause I like my time. Like, I'm a needy person. Like, I like the affection. I like we need to go out in public. I like all that stuff. So it don't work for me. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
it don't work. It don't work. But since we talking about stuff like that, who do you think out of us would be most likely to say "I love you" first?
Letitia.
Letitia. What you think, Letitia?
What you think? You feel like you would be the first one? Brittany. Cause you done said.
Me? But I'm usually not the first person that say I love you.
On that note, I'm just going.
Okay, on that note, let me go ahead and get some more of that too.